In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to easily submit a claim towards your supplier using your laptop. You're going to start in the top left corner, pressing New Ticket. Here, you will have to select the supplier that you want to submit your ticket towards. You might have multiple ones being on claim name, but you might also only have one, like in this case. Then, in some cases, you might need to select a ticket type. Again, this depends on the supplier and whether or not they're using claim lane for claim, returns, and delivery issues, or only claims. In most cases, you will only be able to make claims, and then your screen will automatically look like this. The first thing you need to do here is, of course, adding your product, and you do that by pressing the big blue button in the middle of the screen saying Add Product. Now you need to fill in the information, and you start by choosing whether or not the product is used or new. This can be important for the supplier to know because it indicates for them whether or not the fault has happened during the production or after a customer has been wearing the product. Then you need to put in the product information. This varies depending on the supplier. So in this case, we have 4 different categories that we need to fill in. And it's okay if you don't have the style number, because you might have the style name, so you can access all rows and put in the information that you have. When you do this, you can see that all the other categories pop down. And in this case, I have 2 different style numbers. In most cases, you will experience that you only have one. You can also adjust the quantity in case you have more products of the exact same style that you want to make a claim for. In some cases, you might also be asked to provide the supplier with additional data. This can be, like in this case, a part number for a furniture, a batch number, or it can be a purchase order number. The supplier will always ensure that they have a guide on the side in case you don't know where to find the information. Then, of course, you need to add a picture of the fault. You can drag and drop like this. Then you will need to select an issue tag. In this case, it's a stain. You will need to describe the problem, and then of course, in the end, add a product picture. The reason for that is that it can be hard for the supplier to actually judge what kind of product it is up here. So it's good to have an overall picture of the style. In some cases, you might also be asked to upload a customer receipt. In most cases, this is optional. Now you need to save. And here it's important to state that the product has not been submitted yet as a ticket. This is your overview. So here you have the possibility to add more products. You can duplicate them. Be aware though, if you do this, that you will still need to actually go in and add the pictures again, because it might be different pictures. You need to also select whether or not it's the same problem that you have with it. And then you are ready to save it. The reason for this is that if you are duplicating, but there are differences, it might be that you have a different size in it or the color is different, then it's important for the supplier to be able to distinguish between this. So now you're ready to review your ticket. You press the blue button that says Next and review your ticket. Here you have your overview, and you can see that what kind of brand you're submitting it towards, the amount of products, and then you have a chat with the supplier if you want to tell them anything additional. Now it's only to hit Submit Ticket. And as you can see, the claim has been submitted.